Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a new episode of Expendable Potential, and I want to talk about. I just beat the DLC, um, Curse of the Pharaohs. Wow, I've never been so excited for shit. Can't talk. I haven't been so positive and so in- incredibly excited for an Assassin's Creed game, especially if it's a DLC. I know there was, like DLCs for the previous Assassin's Creed. What was it called again? Syndicate. But I really enjoyed Origins better than Syndicate because they revamped the whole game. It's more RPG-ish than hack and slash, like bad guys in the game like the previous versions of Assassin's Creed. But I really enjoyed Origins a little bit more. And the gameplay, this is like the vanilla game. You know how every battle that you face in the game is a little bit more of a strategic battle. You have parrying or dodging or whatnot, and you have to pick your attacks wisely, especially when you fight the bounty hunters, the Pharaohs. And each story have their own bounty hunters in the game. These beefed out, buff, ooh wow, phlegm, buffed up people, and it will like obliterate you in like 1 second. You know what I'm saying? So, um, the story mode is like, well, the main story quest. Somebody placed a curse around Thebes. You in the land of Thebes, and and as a curse throughout the land. So as Bayek, your whole job is to figure out who enabled the curse on the people and the land and so forth. When I got to the ending, I was like, "Oh wow, this is man." I mean, there's a final battle, and you do see like how the person enabled the crest, but it wasn't like a real deep epilogue of the story that I was like, gave me closure. Unlike the first DLC, I really like the first DLC how at the end of it, it solidified the brotherhood, you know. But with this one, it was like, wait a minute, what? That was it? I'm not gonna give you like any spoilers of the ending because I know I don't know many people have ever beaten it. Like a lot of people. I think a lot of people played the Origins game and they played the first DLC, but I don't know. Most people is kind of sleeping on the second DLC of Assassin's Creed. And then a lot of people have enjoyed the history lesson of Egypt. I think Ubisoft has enabled the I think it's called the history of Egypt or whatnot. I think a lot of people was doing that, and they played the first DLC, but I don't think a lot of people played the second DLC with this game. I could be wrong. A lot of people have played the second DLC of this game, but me, I think a lot of people are sleeping on it. But I did enjoy the game. I enjoyed the story for what it was. It was very interesting seeing like the pharaohs come back to life, and there was a bits to beat. I know that. I mean, each pharaoh was a boss, or each pharaoh that came back was like, once you kill it, the curse is like lifted throughout the region that you maybe was like in. Let's say you was in how you say, a dilapidated village, like a ruined village, and then like the pharaohs came, and then it comes up on your map, but then you have to kill it, and then once you kill it, then the land is free from that curse. That's pretty much how it was in a nutshell. And then you don't know if like the pharaoh that came back from the curse of that land you was in is like buffed up to like a level 55 or level 43, and you only a level 51. Oh man. Oh shoot. In the main story quest, like one of them. This is the only spoiler I'm gonna get. I'm gonna say really, where you you find out something about the merchant that you saw in the first scene, and then you talk to her. She gives you like a map or whatever, and all of a sudden, like this one bounty hunter, you it looks like one of the bounty hunters. That thing appeared, and then you have to beat it, and it's like mandatory for you to face it. But the level that fucking bounty hunter got is like a level 53, I think it was, or is it 55? Because I know on top of him, it's a skull, and it's red. It's a red skull enemy, I should say. And you know, when you fight people with red over their head, that means that person is a higher level. How come I was beating that person and my freaking life bar would not go down? It felt like I had invincibility. I think it was a glitch. I don't know. I don't know. It was like the whole battle. It was like I was in God mode for like, I don't know, like 15 minutes. I say 15 minutes because that's how long the battle lasted. It was 15 minutes that I was invisible. I was invisible. Like my life gauge would not go down after I took a hit from the bounty hunter. But anyway, I mean, there are some glitches, but not game-breaking glitches. Like, let's say I was in a camp, and then I saw a captain. He was sitting down in a chair, and I hit and blade him. I enabled my hidden blade, and I stabbed him, and he flipped. He did a flip, and then he fell to the ground. I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, his body just ragdolled, like, in thin air, and then he fell. Those kind of glitches are funny to me. I got the burps. Anyway, if you hear a fan in the background, I had to put it on. I had to turn it on because it's hot in my room. I don't know. I think the summer is creeping in, even though it's spring. I swear, it's like what the fuck. Anyway, I had to turn the fan on, so that's why if you hear some ambient noises in the background, my fan is on. But anyway, I had much fun in the game. Awesome. And if you didn't get it, if you sleeping on the whole Assassin's Creed Origins, I don't know why. I think once you play the previous games, it left a bad taste in your mouth. But this game right here, Assassin's Creed Origins, is good. The DLCs is good. Anyway, that's it. My mini podcast. If you're on YouTube, hit that like button. Also hit that bell notification so you never miss another video. Alright, I'm also on iTunes also. You know, if you feel free to subscribe on my iTunes channel, should I say, and also my YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my podcast. You know, it took a while for me doing this. You know, I had to take a break, you know, like a little short break, because if I do this every day, then I'm going to get burnt out, then I don't feel like creating videos. So I need to take breaks in between videos just to get my mind right. Anyway, peace out.